Hello, beautiful people. Like, share, and subscribe. So, in the news today, Nigeria's Naira among the worst world performing currencies, set for worst year since 1999 with no rebound in sight. This is by a Bloomberg report. So, let me give you an excerpt of the news. So, the outlook of the Nigerian's Naira in 2024 is gloomy as the currency of the largest black country in the world is poised for its worst year since the return to democracy in 1999. With foreign reserves of 32.8 billion, the lowest in a 6-year period, analysts predict further depreciation in 2024, Bloomberg's report. The naira plunged 55% this year to 1,043 per dollar as of Thursday, making it the world's worst performer after the Lebanese pound and the Argentine peso, among 151 currencies tracked by Bloomberg, and that is in the official market. On the streets, the currency trades at 1,208 naira per dollar. Anyway, let me just stop there. All of you remember during the campaign, Tinubu was gallivanting, shouting, he built Lagos, he did this, he did that. Okay, Mr. Tinubu, please come and build Nigeria. The country is sinking. And by the way, if it's the Lagos that Tinubu is claiming he built that is 80% slum, I wonder how he's going to fix Nigeria, because the Lagos clearly that he's claiming he built or bragging about is 80% slum. You can quote me anyway. It's one of the worst cities in Africa, a very congested and very inhabitable place with a lot of traffic. And it's even a shame that despite Lagos being a mega slum, Lagos is still one of our best cities in Nigeria. That's to show you how terrible Nigeria is as a place. Anyway, going back to the currency, Tinubu seems clueless and confused. The subsidy issue and the subsidy removal has sunk the country totally. In fact, the way he removed the subsidy has totally collapsed and bankrupted the nation. A man that is still going around living in extravagance, is that the man you think will fix Nigeria? It's not possible. Tinubu has no idea, or he doesn't have any capacity on how to fix the country. And I can assure you that Nigeria will sink further. 2024, it looks gloomy for Nigeria. It looks very gloomy. With the killings in Plateau, do you think any reasonable investor would take his investment to Nigeria? It's just like when you read news about Afghanistan. Would you take your investment to Afghanistan as a normal human being? Except you're mentally insane or you have balls. That's what will make you take your investment to Afghanistan. But nobody in his right thinking mind would say that is not from Afghanistan will want to invest in Afghanistan, because you would think that everywhere is bombarded, just the way it's happening in Nigeria. After killing 140 or plus people, and you expect somebody with his mind and conscience to come and say he wants to invest in Nigeria, with the judiciary that is already in his pocket. Like I always said, if you have a case against the Nigerian government, do you think you will win that case? It's a foregone conclusion with the level of criminality going on this Tinubu administration. So, guys, I don't know. The currency seems to be falling, and I feel like one of the reasons why the currency is sinking is because Nigeria doesn't produce anything. If Nigeria was actually producing things, even our own foods will consume. You understand? I don't think we'll really care about the value of the naira, because the naira to the dollar to the Japanese yen, the gap is also far. But the Japanese, I'm sure they will not really care much, because even within their country, at least their yen still has purchasing power. They can buy at least consumable goods, perishable goods, and they can even live at least a proper or a normal life in their countries. You understand? But a country where you can't even produce enough cassava, food crops, you can't even grow enough food crops. How do you think? That's why the dollar influence is so strong on our country. You understand? Instead of the government now to think of how to mechanize farming in Nigeria, how to create large-scale farms in Nigeria, or support people that want to do it, the government also seems confused. One of the reasons why animal produce are high in Nigeria is because of the cost of feed. Why has the government not invested in research or look for ways to see that feed becomes cheap in Nigeria using local products? You remember Nigeria imports feed, so it makes everything high. and it makes us kind of dependent on the dollars because you have to use dollars to buy those feed. Anyway, guys, let me stop here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How do you think this Mr. Tinubu can move Naira, at least come back to a normal base? Do you think if they bring back subsidy, do you think the currency will come back to its original rate? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.